Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Bachelor Nation News fans. Peacock debuted its reality show The Traitors in 2023 amid major fanfare. The reality show locked celebrities and normal people in a castle. The only way out was to banishment, murdered, or winning the season. When the show returned for Season 2, it was only celebrities. That trend continued through Season 3. Season 4 will premiere in early 2026. Fans have been speculating online about who might join the show for the new season. The rumored cast list of Season 4 leaked online. Bachelor Nation fans expressed outrage over one name on the list. Real Housewives star allegedly dropped out of Traitors amid salary dispute. Everyone wants to know who will be on Season 4 of The Traitors, but Peacock has stayed mum so far. Alan Cumming, who hosts the show, revealed the Season 3 cast himself in a video. Will he do the same for the new season? It has long been rumored that 4 stars from Bravo's Real Housewives franchise would compete on Season 4 of Traitors. However, new gossip suggested that one rumored cast member, Nan Leakes from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, had been replaced after a salary dispute. Bachelor star Ari Leindig Jr. was the runner-up on the first season of Traitors. He revealed after the show that the pay for the first season was very low, and some contestants only got $1,000. However, he claimed that the Season 2 contestants were paid 6 figures. The exact salary of the competitors on the Peacock reality show isn't known, but rumor has it that Nene was replaced with fellow RHOA star Portia Williams. Who else is rumored to be on Season 4? Rumored Traitors Season 4 cast list. The new season of The Traitors won't air for months, but Reality TV News/Updates posted a rumored cast list on social media. The alleged competitors include some favorites from Big Brother and Survivor, along with a famous figure skater and a former Dancing with the Stars pro. The rumored cast list. Dorinda Medley, The Real Housewives of New York. Rob Cesternino, Survivor. Ian Terry, Big Brother. Tiffany Mitchell, Big Brother. Natalie Andrews, The Amazing Race. Yam Yam Aroko, Survivor. Donna Kels, mom of NFL brothers Travis and Jason Kels. Colton Underwood, The Bachelor. Monét X Change, RuPaul's Drag Race. Mark Ballas, Dancing with the Stars. Lisa Rinna, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Candiace Dillard Bassett, The Real Housewives of Potomac. Portia Williams, The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Eric Noem, singer. Maura Higgins, Love Island. Johnny Weir, figure skater. Several Bachelor Nation stars have competed on The Traitors. Peter Weber was on Season 2. Bachelorette Gabby Windey and Bachelor in Paradise bartender Wells Adams were on Season 3. Gabby was among the winners. Fans outraged at Bachelor Nation star cast on new season. But a lot of fans don't want to see Colton Underwood on the show. He came out as gay a few years after his Bachelor season ended. He's now married to Jordan C. Brown, but his sexuality has nothing to do with why fans are outraged. He left The Bachelor in a relationship with Cassie Randall. They dated for over a year before breaking up. The split seemed to be on good terms. So fans were completely shocked in October 2020 when she filed for a restraining order against him. She also filed a police report that alleged he was stalking her and placed a tracking device on her car. She dropped the charges and the restraining order shortly afterward. Colton Underwood basically admitted it was all true on his Netflix series, Coming Out Colton. Fans took to social media to rage against his rumored casting on The Traitors. One Bachelor Nation fan wrote, "Look, I'm all for a reality TV villain. But if someone does actual dangerous criminal outside of the show, I feel like that should disqualify them from being on our screens again." What do you think about Colton Underwood allegedly joining the cast of Traitors Season 4? Fans
Sound off
outraged
in the
as
comments.
Bachelor Nation star cast on Traitors Season 4. The betrayal nobody saw coming. A shock announcement. Reality television is no stranger to chaos, but even the most hardened fans weren't ready for what was about to unfold. Peacock's critically acclaimed psychological competition series, The Traitors, had finally revealed the cast list for its explosive fourth season, and the internet caught fire the moment one name appeared on the screen: Juliana Pasquarosa. Yes, that Juliana. The same Juliana who recently won the final rose on Grant Ellis's controversial season of The Bachelor. The same Juliana whose relationship with Grant imploded in real time on After the Final Rose. The same Juliana who claimed to be done with reality TV just 3 months prior. But now she was back, and not just as any contestant. Rumors were swirling that Juliana had been cast as one of the actual traitors, and Bachelor Nation fans, they were livid. A nation divided. Bachelor fans were used to seeing their favorites show up on Dancing with the Stars or Bachelor in Paradise. But the Traitors? That was a different beast. A psychological murder mystery game full of lies, manipulation, and backstabbing. It was a world apart from date cards and rose ceremonies. Within minutes of the announcement, social media lit up like a bonfire doused in gasoline. Juliana, a traitor? The girl who couldn't even be honest with Licia on Women Tell All. I'm done. At Reality Steve for real. Juliana Pasquarosa going from America's sweetheart to potential backstabber of the year is a plot twist I did not need. At Traitors Q, casting Juliana is genius. She's already got the nation hating her. Can't wait to see her lie her way to $250,000. The fandom was torn. Some felt betrayed. Others were intrigued, but everyone was talking. Behind the castle doors, production insiders later revealed that Juliana had been approached after producers watched her infamous breakdown on After the Final Rose, where she called Grant an emotionally unavailable puppet and declared she had more strength than people gave her credit for. She had fire, said one anonymous Traitors producer, and that's exactly what we needed. Juliana didn't say yes right away. According to sources close to her, she wrestled with the decision. Her mental health had taken a hit post-Bachelor. The trolls had been merciless, but after a week in Tulum, a long talk with her therapist, and a DM from Survivor legend Siri Fields, who had won the first U.S. season of The Traitors, Juliana finally signed on. What she didn't know was that agreeing to wear the cloak of a traitor would turn her into one of the most hated women in reality TV history. The Castle of Chaos. The fourth season of The Traitors was filmed in a secluded castle in Austria. Juliana arrived late at night under a heavy cloak, eyes wide with anxiety and resolve. She was greeted not by warm champagne flutes or camera flashes, but by 2 other infamous names. Tom Sandoval from Vanderpump Rules. Luke Parker from The Bachelorette Season 15. Guess we're the villains, Juliana muttered, forcing a smirk. Sandoval winked. Speak for yourself. But she wasn't smiling inside. For the first time in months, Juliana felt something she hadn't felt in a long time. Guilt. Still, she reminded herself why she agreed to do it. This was her redemption arc, her story to rewrite. Or so she thought. The internet erupts. Back home, fans were not handling the news well. Reddit threads exploded. /The Bachelor. Juliana being cast as a traitor is the ultimate slap in the face to Licia and Bachelor Nation. She's not playing a game, she's playing us. /The Traitor Stevie. Juliana is exactly what this show needs. Unhinged, emotional, strategic. Everyone who hates her now will stand her by episode 4. Mark my words. Podcast went into overdrive. TikTok sleuths dissected trailer clips frame by frame. One YouTuber made a 90-minute video titled, Juliana Pasquarosa's Fall from Grace, From Final Rose to Final Knife. Even Grant Ellis weighed in during a live Q&A on his Instagram. She's entitled to do whatever makes her happy, he said, sipping a green juice. But being a traitor? That's wild. Fans begged Lydia Gare, the fan-favorite runner-up, to comment. She only tweeted one word: predictable. Trust issues. Inside the castle, things were worse than anyone imagined. Juliana struggled to build alliances. Every time she spoke, someone side-eyed her. People whispered behind her back, and one contestant, Survivor's Ricard Foya, seemed especially suspicious. "She's got Bachelor energy," he said. "Always smiling, always charming. That's traitor behavior if I've ever seen it." Juliana knew she was a target. In a confession booth, she broke down. "Everyone here sees me as a villain. No one wants to believe I can actually play this game with heart. But I didn't come here to be liked. I came here to win." Unfortunately for her, America didn't want her to win. They wanted her gone. A knife in the dark. Episode 4 of the Traitors Season 4 delivered the twist of the century. Juliana orchestrated the murder of one of the most beloved faithfuls, Jason Tartick, another Bachelor alum, and immediately became the season's #1 villain. Her plan had been smart. Jason was too likable, too trusted. Removing him threw the castle into chaos, but the betrayal was too much for fans to handle. At Batchwatch Daily, Juliana just murdered Jason. She is officially the worst person to ever come out of this franchise. At Traitor Talks, strategically brilliant, but at what cost? Juliana is burning every bridge she's ever had. Juliana's DMs were flooded. Hate mail, death threats, think pieces, calls to boycott Peacock. Even Bachelor Nation alums were weighing in. Katie Thurston tweeted, "I don't know who hurt Juliana, but I hope she finds peace." The turnaround. Just when it seemed like all hope was lost, something shifted. Juliana started winning fans back, slowly but surely. She outwitted Luke Parker in a brutal confrontation. She defended a younger contestant from being targeted in an obvious mob vote. And then, in episode 7, she delivered the monologue that changed everything. Standing in front of the group, eyes burning, voice steady. "I've been painted as a villain since the moment I left that Bachelor mansion. I was too emotional, too pretty, too ambitious. People called me fake, manipulative, dramatic. But what they never called me was smart, strategic, brave. I'm not here to play nice. I'm here to prove that women like me can play hard too." The internet was stunned. At Girl Boss Reality, "Wait, why am I rooting for Juliana now?" At Back to the Future, she just dismantled reality TV misogyny in 90 seconds. A queen. Redemption or ruin? By the final 3 episodes, Juliana had become a dark horse favorite. She'd survived banishment after banishment. She'd built an alliance with an unlikely partner, Drag Race star Simone. And she'd somehow convinced a room full of skeptics that she was not a traitor. All while actually being one. It was masterful. The final was a nail-biter. In the last vote, Juliana faced off against fellow traitor Tom Sandoval. She betrayed him, convinced the faithfuls to vote him out, and won the game. Juliana Pasquarosa walked away with $250,000. And for once, everyone had something to say. Aftermath. The finale aired live. Twitter crashed. YouTube reaction videos were uploaded by the hour, and TikTok edits of Juliana's gameplay, set to Billie Eilish's "You Should See Me in a Crown," racked up millions of views. Even her harshest critics had to admit, she played the hell out of that game. Juliana released a statement via Instagram. "To everyone who doubted me, thank you. You made me sharper. To everyone who supported me, I love you. This win isn't just for me. It's for every woman who's ever been told she's too much." Grant Ellis didn't comment. Lydia Gare, however, posted a video of herself popping champagne with the caption, "No hard feelings. A win's a win, but let's not forget, she still broke Bachelor Nation's heart first." One more twist. In a final jaw-dropping twist, Peacock announced that Juliana Pasquarosa had signed a development deal with the network. She would host a new reality competition called The Strategists, a mix between The Apprentice, The Mole, and Big Brother, and she would serve as executive producer. The message was clear: Juliana wasn't just a reality star anymore. She was a reality power player. Final thoughts. In the end, Juliana Pasquarosa's Traitors casting did exactly what reality TV is meant to do. It stirred controversy, broke the internet, flipped the script, and made people feel something. Love her or hate her, Juliana had become the most talked about woman in the genre. And the fans who once raged at her casting, they were already lining up to see what she would do next.